I want to give a huge shout out. This is as easy as it seems.
Welcome to being on camera. Hello everyone, thanks for coming outside with us today. I'm going to not be on camera, and my beautiful wife Brianna is, because today we're talking about her brand new Athens Vista 31 for 2022.
I want to give a huge shout out to Jim and Tracy over at Athens. They've been amazing. They hooked me up with this beautiful, stunning bow. The risers are in a Majesty purple and the limbs are in Gunsmoke. You can head over if you want your own custom bow. My husband is actually a dealer. Woo! So if you don't have a dealer near you, definitely contact him and he will hook you up with your very own Athens bow. What I love about this purple is that it's not a light purple, it's not a dark purple, it is just a true purple, and it's everything I ever wanted in a bow. I'm not a huge hunter, but we do want to go to 3D shoots this summer, so I'm really excited to knock this out and do that with my husband if the kids stop being sick. So now I'm going to shoot the bow, and you can critique me on my form, because my husband does all the time, because I don't shoot every day like him. He made me pretty purple blazers and nocks. So, yay husbands, keeping their wives happy.
The only thing that makes the bow effeminate is really the color, but even the color itself is still quite stunning as a target bow. So whether you are of the male or female classes, depending on the target range, you can still, it's an absolutely fantastic color. There are a lot of colors that do kind of feel like they're specific to one side. I don't think the purple is in any way, shape, or form, and particularly with the Gunsmoke or Gunmetal, I'll be honest, I don't remember which one it is. I should have looked it up before we started. But the color of the limbs, you can also get white limbs or black if you just want to stick with that. But yeah, it looks truly stunning. It would look really good on the Vista 35 or the Peak 38 as a target bow model. What?
And there's a purple peep. What really matters.
We put colors on the bow.
What is this, 20?
I don't friggin' know.
Is it my bottom pin or my top pin?
It's your top pin.
Okay. Curl the finger. I don't have my glasses on.
We're shooting.
How did it go?
We're shooting about a 24.5 to 25 inch draw length. That is the beauty. Then again, going back to the effeminate thing, the Vista 31 is both sides, right? So it doesn't have to be one way or the other. This is the same bow that I used in the original Vista 31, right, with the Predator camo. It's the exact same bow. The specs are the same, 31 inches axle to axle. Still the same brace. Good shot here. This one is a 40-pound peak. It's coming in a little bit hot, about 42, 43 pounds, totally normal. We do have it wound out a couple of turns. She's only shooting about 35 right now. I mean, fantastic, super easy to work on. She is using the Gen 2 module, if you will, or not Gen 2 or Level 2 module, which allows the 31 or the 33 or the 35 to go down to those shorter draw lengths. So nice. So she's down at the far end of the cam, but it allows, because that second module, to be super efficient. I mean, it's been a pleasant shooting experience. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah. So very even at the lower poundage, because the lens being so past parallel, or at least two parallel and a little bit in, it still is an excellent back wall. The previous bow that she had was a limb stop, flagship little lady's bow, and it was just a fantastic back wall to it. You need to be cock veined up there.
I actually don't tell the difference. Like, I can't tell the difference.
The white one?
No. No, between the limb stop and this one, because this one's not a limb stop.
No, it's quite nice, and she doesn't shoot enough necessarily to go, oh, that's really spongy, that's really soft. But I mean, if you go from a limb stop to a cable stop, it's pretty daggum obvious most of the time. We just have a simple Hamsky primer rest on here. We have a hot shot, I forget the actual name of the peep there, 3/16, and a CBE Tactic 3-pin and a 10-inch redline front bar. I still have the back bar on there. She doesn't usually shoot with that, so without the back bar usually on there, it's very well balanced. I just had it on there for a video I did and completely forgot to take it off. And on top of it being already very balanced, and then it's a very lightweight package. The 31-inch bow is a very light bow right out of the box.
And if I go hunting with you, I can use my pink Easy V.
Yeah, we can throw the pink Easy V on there with a 200 feet per second disc. I'll take a brief tangent here while she's shooting. I gotta like hitch up the pants to get down here. So we have her set up to shoot 3D class in the hunter class with pins, right? So very simple, basic, lightweight setup. It's easy to get your girlfriend, your wife, your daughter, etc., who needs a lightweight bow of this caliber, right? This is a flagship level bow, but that needs to be a lightweight package. It just has to be, right? Because on top of the actual draw weight of the bow, you're trying to push as much as you can so you can get some speed, but you also want to, of course, not have the actual mass weight of the bow fatigue out whoever's shooting it. So this is set up for 3D. So these are very inexpensive arrows. These are gold tip Warriors. I believe they're 600 spine. They're either these are 600 spine, so they're 5.7 grains per inch. And they're only cut to about 25 inches. And then because they're gold tips, Gold Tip sells glue-in points for all of their standard diameter arrows. There's just a 50 grain glue-in point up front. So these arrows, I think, weigh in the 270s total arrow weight with 3 blazers and a standard. We put the purple Knox in from Black Eagle. So the bow, as you can probably tell, a little bit on the louder side, but that's what you expect out of a target bow. I shot some of my hunting weight arrows out of here, about 450 to 465, somewhere in that flavor, and they are definitely much quieter out of this bow. But even still, you're not cocked enough.
It's not. Remember, we changed that.
Oh, did we change that up?
Because it kept on catching.
What do I know? Set up my own wife's bow. I don't even know what setup I did. You can probably catch my legs on camera here, like a giraffe getting a drink. I shot it through the chronograph, and she's only getting about 265 feet a second, which that's slow, right? But again, you're talking 24 to 25 inch draw length, flavor, about sub 300 grain arrow, only shooting 35 pounds. If she was even to work her way up to 50 pounds at her draw weight, and then she would have to go up in spine of arrow, we're talking at least a 500 spine. We're getting more weight out of it. It's going to end up being about that same speed, 270, 275 feet a second. So if you're looking to set up your wife, your girlfriend, your daughter, or just your young son, if he's a small frame guy still, don't expect massive speeds, and don't expect a whole bunch of lightning quick 3D, if you will, out of this bow. Or any bow, really, that's set up to this size. Hi, kid. Yes, dude. Sophia pushed you.
So if you have questions about the bow, leave a comment down in the comments. Maybe I'll reply the answer after I ask my husband what the answer is. And thanks for coming outside with me today. I hope you enjoy the sport of archery hunting if you so choose. Definitely enjoy God's beautiful creation, and we'll get to see you next time.